Hello, it's Kadisha. I'm back with another video. So, do we need a plan A and B when we are trusting the Lord? And that is a question that I have to ask myself because I recently was talking to someone and they were telling me about this opportunity they had, and then they started telling me about another opportunity, and it kind of switched off, but I didn't realize it was two different ones. And then I was like, "Are you talking about something else?" And they were like, "Yeah." And they were saying how they were once told by someone else that not only do you need a plan A or B, but you kind of need, all the way through Z type of thing. And I've never thought that way. I'm always, I have a video on this, so I'm always about planning. And so that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that we should not plan the cost, because the Bible tells us where it's a scripture where it tells us that you need to plan the cost, because if you start something and you're not able to finish it, that people are gonna be like, look at this person that started and they ain't even have enough to finish it. So it's just like, no, it's not saying that we should not plan. It's like, yeah, you need to make sure you have your ducks in a row before you start doing stuff. But it's just like, if we're truly trusting the Lord, like, do I need to have a backup for my backup? And I guess this is never, and I always have to make this clear, because sometimes when we accomplish something in a certain area, we will start to downplay someone else's, or act like they don't have the faith that we have because they don't have the faith that we have, or in that area, I would say. So it's like, if I have faith in a certain area as far as like with my finances, and someone else don't, then I'll say, well, you don't believe in God. And it's just like, no, I had to develop that muscle. So now that I've developed it, it's not about me telling them that they don't have faith. It's like helping them or reassuring them or praying for them so that they can develop that faith muscle as well. And that's what I'm really coming on here to talk about. It's just us having to develop that faith muscle and realize that we may not trust the Lord in certain areas. And it's like, okay, well, how can I go about doing this? And it's not easy. It's not a one day for all, because we all are different, we all are unique. But I just really want us to sit down and think about it. This is not for me to tell you steps 1, 2, and 3, but it's just like seeing, do you have a plan A and B and C and D when you feel like the Lord has already called you to something? I'm sorry, I'm being nosy. I'm like, is there somebody over there? And if you do, that means maybe you're not trusting the Lord to provide. You're thinking like, how can I figure out ways to make this work? And like I said, this isn't easy, because I kind of talk about my story about the job that I have now. It truly was a faith walk, and I still don't have a backup. Like, if something happened today with the job that I have, like, I really can't say I don't have backup, but I don't know where I would go next. Like, I have an idea, but it's not like I'm saying, oh, if something happened today, I'm going to go somewhere else, because I do not know. And not saying that that's a good way to be, but I'm also saying that's not a bad place to be. And we don't have to become control freaks and worry about what we're going to do at what so hour, and what's going to happen next year, what's going to happen 5 years from now, because the thing is, we don't even know what's going to happen from the next minute. So yes, I'm not contradicting myself, not at all. I'm not saying do not plan, but I'm saying do not be such a control person that you feel like you have to have plan A through Z in order to get through your life, because the only thing that's going to do, and I talked about this before about impulses, is lead you to a place of being upset and stressed out, because you cannot control any aspect of your life except for how you respond to a situation. Like I said, with my job, if something happened today, I can't make somebody else come and hire me. I can't do that. And so it's like, I need to making sure my affairs are in order, and like, I am truly trusting the Lord. So if I truly trust him, then I know that he's going to provide. But the thing is, if I have a plan A through Z, it's like, do I really trust the Lord to have my back if something does happen? And that's a question that we all need to sit down with ourselves. Or am I lining up jobs after one another, so like, if this falls through, I can have this to lean on? And I'm not saying that the Lord won't give you ideas to have those plans, but it's just like, make sure that whatever you're doing is rooted in the Lord, and not in being a control person and trying to dictate and finesse, that's the word, finesse every aspect of your life, because it's only going to cause you stress. So I hope this video encourages you, and I hope you actually get something from it. Like I always say, sa cambio que quieres ver en otros. Until next time, bye.